ich würde sagen, wir gucken uns jetzt die anderen Gesichter an und hören uns an, was die anderen Geflüchteten, die engagiert sind, zu sagen haben. Deswegen würde ich an dieser Stelle kurz einen fliegenden Wechsel machen, dass wir auch Corona-mäßig hier genug Platz haben. Und Idrissa Ba dazu bitten, Widat Bukti und Bill Esambo. Genau, du kommst gleich wieder.
Ich verlasse die Gruppe und dafür ganz viele Frauen.
Sehr gut. Danke. Und wir müssen uns eins teilen. Vielleicht können Sie sich kurz einfach selbst vorstellen, woher Sie kommen, wer Sie sind, was Ihnen wichtig ist. Es ist an.
All right, thank you. I would like to speak in English.
Sure.
All right, thank you very much. I'm called Bill Ezambo. I come from the English-speaking part of Cameroon, which is now plagued into 4 years of war. I live in Ebesvalde. I've been in Ebesvalde for close to 4 years, and as a refugee, and I struggle to coordinate a group called the Voice of Refugees. I have worked in this country for 1 year, 6 months before I got my Kundingung. I am a handicapped. As you see moving, I have an additional shoe, which makes me to move like a very normal person, but I couldn't work furtherly because I keep having cramp every time I go to work. Every time I go to work, I keep having cramp, and I was given a suspension, which is called a Kundingung. And ever since I got the suspension, I haven't had that much assistance from the state or the community which I live. Like I said, I come from Ebesvalde.
You haven't.
I haven't gotten the assistance yet.
We will make them give you some assistance. Maybe we can move on with the little, if you can say, introduction.
Okay. My name is Widat Buketi, and I come from Mombasa, Kenya. I've been in Germany for the past 6 years, and I'm a single mother with 4 children, very young children.
How much? 4?
The twins are 5 years.
Oh, mashallah.
Thank you. And then I have a 4-year-old, and I have a 1.5-year-old. 2 girls, 2 boys.
A lot to do.
A lot of work to do.
Thank you so much. Maybe you can also introduce yourself. Auf Deutsch, auf Englisch, wie Sie mögen. Dann auf Deutsch. Einfach reinsprechen.
Ja, ich komme aus Liberia, Morovia.
Einmal. Moment. Einfach so reinsprechen.
Okay. Ich bin hier vor 18 Jahren. In Deutschland hier. Ich war lange krank. Dann, wenn ich gehe in Krankenhaus, auch sie gefunden andere Krankheit in meinem Körper. Dann viele Probleme bis jetzt ist nicht okay. Dann sie machen mir auch OP hier und hier, aber immer Problem. Ich habe immer Schmerzen. Ja.
Also ich merke, also es gibt mehrere Herausforderungen. You have a lot to overcome actually. You have to deal with the handicap. You have to deal as a single mom to raise 4 beautiful children, I guess. So where do you get the assistance that you need maybe? Where, if you say that no one is assisting you this time, where do you have anyone to talk to someone who can give you guidance and can empower you?
Well, there is no one in my community in Ebesvalde that can really empower me. I mostly contact the organizations. For example, I first of all had my first form of assistance from the Kiganchwa FAO, where I was told that I could get to Postdam and get some assistance from some other organizations, or if can also link me to a lawyer. Back then in Eberswalde, it is just me. Because of the coronavirus, it is just you, the individual person, and the Heimleiter or the social worker. And when you go to the social worker to get assistance, it is very difficult. And as a victim of Queenie Mark's injection, and with the coming in place of the coronavirus and the introduction of the COVAX or the vaccination, I am more than the word scared. Because while I was innocent and ignorant back then in Africa, my body was used as an experiment.
So it's about also information, to get the right information. Yes.
So my body was used as an experiment. And coming now here, I do not feel like getting a vaccination on top of what I already undergo or what I'm already feeling. So I cannot get right information. And all my Heimleiter tells me is, you just need to get the vaccine. If you cannot get the vaccine, this is something we have to sign. They said, okay, if you cannot get the vaccine, every individual is supposed to get 2 times the yellow vaccination.
So it's about information and talking on the same level, actually. Thank you for your perspective. Maybe also very quickly about where you can get the assistance that you need.
But it depends on what kind of assistance. If a general assistance, we don't expect any, because here you sort out yourself. You're alone. You have to learn. I've learned how to be a painter, to be everything. Like, you have to play all the roles by yourself. There's no one who is willing to offer you a hand, especially when you are a foreigner. Yes. Luckily, we have friends around who are like families, so if I need to run a quick appointment, I can leave them with my children. But besides that, I don't expect any help from anyone.
Thank you so much. Do you want to add something? Wo bekommen Sie die Unterstützung, die Sie vielleicht brauchen, die Sie irgendwie suchen? Gibt es da eine Stelle bei Ihnen, wo Sie sich dann hinwenden?
Unterstützung ist aber keiner jetzt, weil nur diese Information hier. Ich komme hier immer bei Metamugen hier. Nur das. Ja, ich habe viele Probleme immer in meinem Körper auch. Ich habe Schmerzen, viele Probleme immer in meinem Körper Probleme. Aber ich weiß nicht, was ich muss machen.
Das zeigt eigentlich, wie wichtig es ist, nochmal auf kommunaler Ebene Informationen und Unterstützung, ein Netzwerk bereitzuhalten. Thank you so much for your perspective. Unfortunately, we don't have so much time, but it was so important just to hear your voices. Vielen, vielen herzlichen Dank. Danke euch. Danke Ihnen. And now ich würde gern Brigitte wieder dazu holen und würde die, genau, Mikrofone wieder einsammeln. Vielen Dank. Danke Ihnen.